the sanctions that have been placed on the CCP in this year alone. Now there's a couple these are very interesting because they more or less sanction them on different aspects, right? Just to level the playing field, like we have discussed with the investments and also with the technologies, and also Roy, you mentioned earlier that there's only so many CCP officials, CCP families that are pulling the strings, that is conducting all of this. So let's take a look at these sanctions, and I'll get to more about that because this is very interesting. So first, the the essentially what the sanction is about. It's about the control on social media, and this goes back to what Miles said about the BGY. This is B, controlling controlling what is being put out in media. So the first one was a sanction placed on TikTok, where it was banned in all U.S. House of Representative administered devices, a policy that took effect immediately. And this is one of the very important ones as well, just to stop officials from using a CCP controlled media, just so they can gather intelligence, they can spread misinformation, the propaganda, whatnot, whatever they can do with it. There's a lot they can do with it. Second, sanctions imposed on strategically important CCP companies and sectors, including blows on Huawei and semiconductor chips. Now this is very important because if we look at World War II, one of the biggest sanctions, and even extends to today in some way, is oil, right? Now you're looking at the formation of the evil axis. A lot of them are oil-based countries where they have a lot of natural resources. So to sanction them on that wouldn't be one of the biggest things that will hit them. But since we are moving into the age of quantum computing and AI, semiconductors actually become one of the biggest sanctions that you can really do to some of these countries, just because they don't have the technology. And that really levels out the playing field when you stop the CCP from getting their hands on AI technology, quantum computing, and also semiconductors, because then their weapons they can produce, they're missing the core essence. They don't even compare to what the American weaponry can really do. And that's why these two are very interesting. And they all cover different aspects of it as well. So the third is to protect Taiwan. You see how like everything kind of ties together with the economy, media, with the semiconductors, and now we're getting to Taiwan.